My name is Gayle Bradley, and I live in Weatherford, Texas, and I'm a custom knife maker. We're doing a video on the procedures involved in making a custom knife, and most of the knives start with a simple drawing. Then we transfer the drawing for the frame to a piece of stainless steel, and that is what we call a drill fixture. That's what locates the holes and the peripheral shape of the knife. After the holes are located, then I locate the pattern on the steel with fit-up pins, and I scribe it with a carbide scribe. Then I cut the part out on a bandsaw. And this is the part after it's been cut and profiled. And the next thing would be to fit the lock and the blade to that frame and make a bushing for it. And then we would grind the blade and do the final fit up. And now I'm going to finish the profile on it to the scribe line, and then I'm going to start grinding the master bevel. That is the master grind on the knife roughed out. That'll be refined to the sharpening choil and finished out with finer grit grinding belts, and then it'll be hand finished. After the blade is ground to the finest grit that we use, then I put the blade in this fixture, and I use sandpaper. And I rub the grinding scratches out of it. The cavities for the inlays that are milled into the frame of the knife are done on this three-dimensional pantograph. I make these templates for each knife and each inlay shape. This is for a Model 5 that I'm going to show you in a few minutes. And this is the size of the frame and the size of the inlay that this template will cut. And this is the material in the holding fixture. You lower that into the work and you trace around this pattern, and that produces the part that you're going to inlay over here. And then when you have made the final cut on the machine, then each inlay has to be hand filed where it'll fit. The object of doing the inlay that way is to have no visible gap. This is the same pattern as you saw on the pantograph, and it's a finished knife. It has the finish on the frame and the blade, and that is apple green jade that is done in the inlay. How close? There's nothing in my shop that is factory produced. The only thing that is that I buy from anyone else is the raw material, the bar stock, the panel material in bulk, and everything I cut and fit and finish. I heat treat my own blades. The collaboration with Spyderco came about through my involvement in the cutting contest. Spyderco sponsored me for 3 years. And through that involvement, I became acquainted with Sal and Gayle Bradley. And Sal asked me to design a knife using the same steel that we used in our competition knives, which is CPM M4. And I designed this, they call it a 134, and it's not my normal fare. This is strictly a work knife. M4 has a usable hardness a little higher than most any steel that we've ran across. This particular knife, the factory hardened it to about 64 on the Rockwell scale, which most of the other steels won't even achieve that hardness before the heat treat process is completed. Handle material on this knife is carbon fiber, and they textured it where it has good grip. Then the liners are stainless steel. The blade is M4. It has an aluminum bronze bushing that it pivots on. Of course, Spyderco, it has a pocket clip, and you open and close it by use of the thumb hole. That's a patented Spyderco feature. Okay. You can check out some of my knives on Teskey's website, www.teskey's.com, or on my website, bradleysblades.com. And they have several of my customs in stock there, plus factory knives by several of the manufacturers, and they are one of the largest case dealers in the nation. Have a excellent knife department and some knowledgeable people running it. Thank you very much.